What is up, you guys? It's me, Crusher from Ark Shark, and this challenge that I'm doing is 110 days of Ark. By the time this comes out, I will already be working on the second part, because this is actually a few episode series, maybe around 11 to 10, and to see how much I can fit in. But day one, it was mostly me gathering materials, farming, making a little base on the side of a beach that I found secure. Day one was not really that much. I just had to do a little bit of stuff, but yet it wasn't hard to do. Let's see. Day two, well, actually, during the night, I made a crafting table. Not crafting. Why? This is not Minecraft. I mostly started the day killing off some dinosaurs so I can get some hide and some raw meat. During this time, I was actually with my friend in a party, AFC, because we were discussing some videos. And on my way back home, when I was farming or killing little dinos, I saw a Quetzal, which I actually kind of wanted to tame, but I didn't have anything to tame it with, because it's literally day two. Didn't really have a lot to do for. Didn't really have a lot for that. I had a few bolas and a bet, but I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna take it. So I found a hair sword that was level 55, a decent level. So I knocked it out there near a tree, and I tamed it, which took a while, and I named it Orange because I thought it looked orange, and I thought it was pretty cool. The same day I made it a saddle, and mostly increased whatever I thought was right. So Orange is the first dinosaur on day two. The rest of day two, I was mostly trying to mix narcotics. Which that was basically most of my footage, like at least 5 to 10 minutes of me gathering berries to make narcotics, and that's basically how I ended off day two until the night. I was still gathering berries. Day three, I started off the day trying to get a little bit of water and eating. I actually saw a raptor down the beach when I accidentally stopped recording, and then I went into my house to go grab my club. The raptor wasn't a high level, it was a level 25, but I still knocked it out and tamed it and named it Rose. Because I remember one of my friends, they actually wanted me to name a raptor this. So I actually took the time to. I actually took their advice and named it. No, that's it. I killed the turtle so I can have some meat for the raptor. Gave it to the raptor. Same day, I made a saddle. And then the rest of the day, I mostly kept on killing turtle after turtle. After turtles. I killed a lot of turtles on that beach, to be completely honest. Mostly to level up Rose and to get as much stuff as I could. The rest of the day three, I was mostly gathering materials, which I needed. I was mostly gathering materials because I wanted to upgrade my house to wood. And the crafting took forever for me. It took forever for me to craft things because I didn't really have a lot of materials, and my tools kept on breaking almost after every tree. Mostly because I was harvesting dinos all day. Day four, I started off the day just mostly overlooking my area, and I started going down the beach with Orange. Orange is basically kind of my favorite because he's in the first dino. But don't get too attached to any of these dinos because, well, they could die and potentially in the series. I was mostly clearing the beach of Dilophosaurs so that way I can roam down there whenever I wanted to. And this one Dilophosaur really just didn't want to die. He was a level 150. The rest of day 4 I was looking for something else to tame. After we found a trike and I knocked it out. Level 55. And I tamed it and named it Apple. And that was the end of day 4. Day 5 I was mostly over. I was gonna try to go level up Apple. Ended up coming back to work on my house. Made a forge, made some extra flooring to my place. Mostly fixing it up to see what looked good and what didn't look good. And I'm also sorry for silence, mostly. This took me at least 2 to 3 days to edit because of how much footage I had. Also, I kept on looking around. And mostly the rest of day 5 was me mostly looking through my forest that was near me. I was going up the mountain and going back down because I saw a few things that I wanted to tame. Also got scared by that little guy right there. Because I get attacked by them. And when I was actually about to stop recording, because I was going to pause the game, I actually saw this Pteranodon stuck underneath this little hill. So even if I knew it wasn't a high enough level, but I decided to proceed. Yeah, god dang it. I proceeded to bolo it. And then to start shooting it with trank arrows. It didn't take that much trank arrows. Knocked down the second one. Knocked it out. And I actually had to. I went back to go gather some narco berries, and then I actually got scared by a Carno. I was just wandering down the beach. Random Carno came out of the darkness and started attacking me. It was a pretty high level, which I was kind of sad to kill. But yet, when I came back, it was tamed. I was mostly when day 6. Day 6, I named the Pteranodon Yellow because it was mostly yellow, which looked like yellow to me. And then I went up the mountain with Apple to go see if I can find some metal. I know I didn't have metal tools, but I decided to hit it with it. I decided to hit it with my stone pickaxe anyway because I could still get metal. But I know it wasn't going to be that much. So I decided to get metal so that way I can go back and put it in my forge. So that way I can start making some metal tools. Around the almost end of day 6, I started trying to work on my house a little bit more, adding a few floors, a few wood floors, and trying to put some wood walls up. And then I finally made a smithy. Sorry for all my placing on where I put my things. I was gonna fix it as soon as my house was done. And then I proceeded to make myself an axe and a pickaxe. And then switch them out for my tools. Day 7, I wanted to try to finish my house, so I started making platforms, making wood platforms. I finished mostly taking out all the thatch and replacing it with wood. And then I mostly did this for the rest of the day, putting more foundations to see how big I wanted my house. I'm not really a creative builder. I just wanted to have a house so I can live in it. So I was like, the back part's just gonna be a kind of just a box. But I'll fix it up on the interior once it's finished. Or fully finished, and when I have enough materials. I finally finished the floor. I started making some walls. I wanted to finish the walls as quickly as possible, because it's day 7 and I still haven't finished my house. Near the end of day 7, I finally got all the walls done and started the roof. Day 8, I started off the day mostly sitting in my house, not doing anything, just waiting for meat to spoil. And then afterwards I started making some narcotics with all the meat that I spoiled. And then I started working on the roof of my house, mostly trying to finish as fast as I could. And I actually found this pretty funny, the way this hat looks in general. It's amazing. So I actually went into orbital camera and started dancing to music I was listening to. Day 9, I didn't really do much, but I finished my house. I didn't really do a lot on the interior. I was just mostly checking up on all my dinos, seeing how they're doing, and displaying them so that way I can get mostly putting them all in their poses so that way they can all be in the thumbnail for the video, which is basically the only thing productive I did for day 9, because I accidentally didn't record the first part of the day and it started turning nighttime. So yeah, day 9 I got the thumbnail. It was great. I think it turned out great with everything in the background and how everything was doing. I actually kind of liked it, the way it looked, so I kind of kept them in those poses for a while. Day 10, ooh, the last day. I did not do anything productive on this day, not a single thing. I was just mostly thinking about going on Rose so I can try to level her up and go around the island. Started mostly traveling. I don't know why, but this didn't happen to the recording, but my TV froze for a while. I actually didn't know what happened. And then, well, actually, this is actually my first time seeing it in the recording. Or, well, actually, when I was editing it, I was like, how did this happen? I didn't even realize a raptor was chasing something, and then my TV came. When I got hit, my controller vibrated, and I started running. And then I finally fixed my TV. I paused it, and I actually found a level 140 Therizinosaur and a level 135 Carno, which were pretty terrifying, because they could easily kill me and Rose. I was actually pretty terrified on this day because of what I saw down the hill. And there's a whole raptor pack down there. I actually didn't see that Carno, and I started running away in panic. And then there it was, an Alpha T-Rex and an Alpha Raptor. The two things I did not want to see on this island. Even though this island is meant to have alphas and T-Rexes and raptors, I'm fine with regular T-Rexes because I could probably take them on with Apple. But an Alpha T-Rex, nope, Apple would probably be dead, along with Orange and Yellow and Rose. So I kind of just ran away in fear of, because I didn't want to die. I looked behind me to see if they were, to see how close they were, how far actually the distance was from between them and my house. Which, if they wanted to follow the trail of dinos, they would easily get to my house in at least a few days. But that's for y'all to figure out and for me to play through. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see the next, I will try to upload the next one as quick as possible. But I hope you enjoyed this, and see y'all next time. Peace.